Hi folks, sorry, just a wee quick one. Just I noticed in somebody's comment that they struggle to speak to their doctor regarding their mental health problems. I find it very sad that at this day and age people still struggle to speak out about mental health. Hence the reason why I thought I would do some talks and make some videos. And mental health has been a massive part of my struggle for a pretty long time. Well over a decade and a half at least. And I'm sure that they says it was her brother that committed suicide because of PTSD. PTSD, I got diagnosed with PTSD, like severe PTSD, back in 2017, I'm sure it was. But PTSD, I had a lot of PTSD. I had a lot of PTSD years prior to that. So I strongly advise the person that wrote the comment saying that they struggle to talk to a doctor. Just go and speak to your doctor. Understand that if it can be embarrassing, it can be hard. I used to flip out when my dad says can mental health problems. I used to just mental, forget the health. It was always the mental part. Mental. I'm fucking mental. I had anxiety. I'm fucking mental. I didn't understand the bigger picture. I didn't understand that just mental health came under anxiety, depression. I didn't understand that. See, when you're starting to get high at 12-year-old and you're doing it on a daily basis and you start smoking hash before you go to school at 12-year-old, then you're 13, you're using cocaine, and you're using cocaine a lot at 13-year-old. And a lot of folks say, how could you afford it? It's because of what I was doing at 13-year-old. I shouldn't have been doing it, but I was doing what I was doing. My brain was still developing, as everybody knows, and I didn't realise the damage I was doing to myself. And then till I was 15, 16, Ken, like, being a few £1,000 debt every week and a few grand debt, always brought all the anxiety on. Ken, the reason I'm comfortable speaking like this now is because I think now YouTube and just in general, just it's a learning curve for everybody, and a lot of folk need to understand. When they look at the bigger picture and they see folk with a lot of money, or they see folk that's staying illegal hinds, that their life must be great, or they've no worries. Well, let me tell you something. I had more money than anybody else that I knew at my age. I had more money than a lot of folk that had trades at my age, and I had a lot of anxiety. That kind of life taking its toll on me. The time I hit 21, the fucking anxiety was written out of me. Paranoia was only written out of me through the posts, right? But the anxiety that it brought on me, paranoia, and then once you start getting fucking guns put to you, fucking knives put to you, again, set up and shit like that, there's nothing really cool about that kind of life. And I was already in the deep end before I was an adult. That's the fucking truth. And that's why I feel comfortable speaking about this, because I think there's so many young kids out there that struggle. You know, I never came from a struggling family, so I never really had any reasons to become doing what I was doing. I was inspired by fucking movies. That is the truth. Ken, it wasn't as if like I was looking up to my ma, looking up to my uncle, looking up to fucking my cousin. Ken, I was inspired through fucking movies, and that is a lot of fucking folk will probably be able to relate to that. And like a lot of folk get inspired. The football player as well. I always want to be a football player, and there's something else I always want to say, right? And I don't know if this will make sense or not, but they say that with this law of attraction, right? Whatever you get to universe you get back. Well, that's why I say God on one shoulder and the devil on the other. And I'm using that is because what I've already said in my video about that guy saying that to me. A very well respected man. It was when I was younger, so much fucking I was wanting to go to any length to get respect. after all the deals. I was willing to do anything. I'm talking like I was willing to get involved in like the money that I could have. I was willing to give them thousands just to earn a couple of quid, just to give myself a name and a reputation. It was like I was working so hard on it that it all fell at my feet before I knew it. It was like fucking hell. It was like I was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But the more money I was making, the more money I was spending. So it never really worked out good for me because what it done was led to severe addiction, mental health problems. Okay, so that's the reason why I like to spread awareness, because it's not all fucking doom and gloom. It's not all gloom and gloom, sorry. It's not like, it's just not an ideal situation and a good world to be living in. Ken, you struggle to sleep at night sometimes, you didn't care if you're going to bus to the phone in the morning, you didn't care who's going to come through your fucking door, to be honest with you, especially at this day and age, there's that many countries that are getting taxed. But it's always been like that, I suppose, isn't it? A lot of folk, a lot of stuff's unheard of by certain people, but when you've experienced that much shit, none would surprise me, none. Again, I'm not surprised at anything I hear or I see or what I hear or what I'm going to go through in the future. I'll not be surprised because my life's been so chaotic. And like I says, I've got my 3rd year recovery. Ken, like I've been out of prison 3 years, and that's a massive thing for me. A lot of people say, "Oh, fuck, 3 years." See, when you're in, out, Ken, once you go through that prison door the first time, it's like a revolving door. You're in, you're fucking back out, then you're back in for something stupid, you're back out, then you're always getting remanded because you didn't get bail. Ken, it's a horrible fucking life, it's a horrible situation. But I understand that person's coming through with the fucking mental health problem, because doctors don't make it very, some doctors don't make it very easy for you as well. I had a lot of issues, a lot of problems with doctors, all through my teens and the early 20s, and I just weren't really helpful. But listen, didn't give up, mate. Listen, personally, call me, speak to your doctor, speak to a professional, please. Peace out.